tell you what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back.
Hello friends, and welcome back to another day in the life video. Today we are out and about getting some things done. We also have Sophie's last speech therapy appointment. We're going to be taking the summer off, and I have a pediatrician appointment next week for her to figure out what we need to do with speech just kind of going forward. So that is what is going on today, and we look forward to hanging out with you. We are leaving later than what we wanted to, about 30 minutes behind. I had to deal with a work situation, so we are getting ready to go now. Katie made everybody some water. Sophie, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's turn the lights off.
I'm gonna be happy. Right there.
All right, can you take the book, Sophie? Got it? It's heavy. So we're at Home Depot now. We were gonna go to Sam's, but we ran out of time because I had a work call that I had to take this morning. So we, while I was driving here, Katie did my online Sam's order. So that's gonna be delivered later today. A bunch of stuff that we need to restock on. And I was actually planning on just going to the store today, but we ran out of time. So we're here at Home Depot. I'm gonna get a few things that I need to do a little bit of repotting of some stuff at the house, and then after that we have speech therapy. So it'll be Sophie's last speech therapy, and then next week we have a pediatrician appointment to kind of discuss what we're going to do, like kind of where do we go from here on speech. So I feel like that's going to be really helpful for us to know what to do, whether we should continue speech, do speech in a different way, or whatever. So my previous video I talked a little bit more about that, so I'm not going to go back through that again. But anyway, that's what's going on now. We're going to go in there and see if we can find what we need for some of the plants that I have at the house.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile.
Friends, we'd love to pray for you. If we can pray for you, let us know in the comments below.
Favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would?
Okay, we just finished up at speech, and we got a printout on that of like Sophie's recent evaluation to give to our doctor next week to try to figure out, you know, what we need to do with speech. We just went to the library to get Sophie some books. Now we got to make a Goodwill drop off. We had a couple of bags when I cleaned out closets the other day. So I need to get those dropped off. Then we're gonna go see my mom, and then we'll finally go back home. So I think we ended up getting all of our errands done today. We didn't have time to do Sam's, so we did make an online order, so that's coming tonight. So hopefully that'll come before 5, but I think we have it from 5 to 7. Sam's like either comes very late or it comes like an hour or 2 hours before the window. So who knows what'll happen there. Maybe we'll be able to walk on the beach. We'll just have to see. How's it feel to have some time off of school, Katie?
It feels nice, but it also feels weird knowing that like I don't have to wake up, especially because I had an 8 a.m. class.
Yeah.
I feel like I still naturally wake up early, and I don't really like that, because that's not how my potty clock works.
So she's got all of May off. You don't start back until June, and
it's May 30th is technically my first day.
Oh, really?
So it's at the very end of May.
Yeah. So the first week of June, last week of May.
But they're 2 online classes, so I'm not having to actually go.
Yeah, that makes it nice, especially for summer. We are back at the house, and I was going to show you what I got at Home Depot. That's really the only place that we bought anything other than Sam's, which that haul is not here yet. So hopefully those groceries will get here within the time frame. I haven't had the best of luck with Sam's deliveries, but like I said, I ran out of time today, and that was all I could do. But let me show you these plants. So I got another one of these. Baskets, which I have in different places around the house. I got one there, got a couple over here. This is one of the sort of medium size. I have 2 medium size now and 2 large. And I got a couple of these plastic containers, which fit in these. So I'm gonna plant something in those. And I got these ivy plants that they're not low light ivy, they're sort of like medium light, so I think they'll be okay in my window because, you know, it just kind of depends on the time of the day. They get really like no light at certain times, and other times they get more. I'll turn on some lights in here so y'all can see, but these were the little hanging baskets I got at Target a few days ago, and so I'm gonna put these pots in there, and then I'm gonna pot these, and then I also need to repot this olive tree, so I think this pot will work. I found this in my garage, so I think this pot will, hopefully that'll work for that. It's probably a little bit bigger than what it needs to be right now, but that's okay. I also have this little guy over here. He is outgrowing his pot. This one is really just growing like crazy. So I'm gonna put him in a bigger pot. I think I've got something out in the garage for that, so I need to do that one as well. So that's what I'm gonna do now.
That was such a long time ago. Maybe and me. Maybe that is for the best, 'cause you're not the same as you used to be. And maybe we've grown apart. Maybe we weren't meant to be right from the start. But I remember those days with joy in my heart. Is all that behind us now? We've grown apart. Maybe we weren't meant to be right from the start. But I remember those days.
All right, I'm gonna have to wait and repot him tomorrow when I can get to Walmart to get another pot because I don't have the right size for him. The one that I was gonna put the olive tree in is really too big for now, so I used this pot and now I can't use it for that one, but I'm gonna try to get another pot tomorrow. And I also have this planter out here I want to get some flowers for, so tomorrow I'll go to Walmart and get some flowers and take care of the rest of this.
Joy in my heart is all that behind us now. Maybe we've grown apart. Maybe we weren't meant to be right from the start. But I remember those days with joy in my heart. Is all that behind us now.
Gonna put him back here because he's been happy there, right beside the fiddle leaf fig in front of the door. All right, it's 7 o'clock. Our Sam's order just came. It was supposed to be delivered between 5 and 7. So I was gonna show you the things that we got this time at Sam's. So I got some trash bags. We almost always buy them there if we can. I like the ones that aren't scented, so I have to make sure I get that. Makeup wipes. We got some dishwasher detergent, some Kinder's The Blend. We're almost out of that, and I use this for a lot of stuff. A couple things or bottles of avocado oil. They always have a really good price for a very large bottle there. Clorox wipes. We got 3 18-count eggs at Sam's, which lately our Sam's, it's just hit or miss if they're gonna have any eggs at all, but this time we were able to get them. I also get the fully cooked bacon. They have been carrying, instead of Hormel, they've been carrying the Smithfield, and this is way, way cheaper. It's like $5 a package cheaper than what they used to sell. So it's still the same 72 pieces. They have really good dates on them. So I got some extra because we're gonna have some guests over the next few weeks. And then we got a pack of shrimp. Their shrimp's also really, really good. We get the frozen shrimp, and this lasts us quite a while. And then lastly, I got some paper products. I got 1 pack of paper towels and then 2 packs of toilet paper. We haven't bought those in a long time, and I usually stock up at Sam's on that kind of stuff. It's the next day, and we are heading to Walmart. I'm gonna go ahead and get some, probably some flowers for that planter out front, and I need 1 more pot to transplant the 1 plant in the house. So we're gonna go and see if we can find some stuff at Walmart, and then I'll come back and get all that stuff together. Also wanted to just say, because I haven't mentioned this in videos, but I think I'm gonna start moving my posting schedule to Mondays, at least during the month of May, because we have like Memorial Day, Mother's Day, all that kind of stuff. Instead of posting on Sunday, I think I'm gonna post on Monday. And on Memorial Day, I'll probably post on Tuesday. So just wanted to mention that somewhere. Hopefully I'll remember to put that on like the YouTube community post as well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get going. Gary's back in town, and he just took the Jeep to get it serviced for me. So Katie is going to be driving me to Walmart today in her car. we are back from Walmart. I was a terrible vlogger and just totally forgot to pick up the camera or the phone while I was in Walmart in the garden center, but I will show you the plants that I got, and I'm gonna go ahead and get those ready. I got a couple of pots and I'm hoping that they're gonna be the right size. I also got another small basil to put in the kitchen. So let's go out here and I'll show you. So I needed a pot that was a little bit bigger than this one, and now that I'm looking at this one, I'm thinking I might not have gotten one big enough, but let's go see. All right, so I got these two hydrangeas. They're sort of on the purple side. But I'm gonna leave them out here for a little while, probably a few weeks, and then ultimately I'm gonna plant them. I had another one that I bought and I planted over here, and the blooms have died off, but the plant itself is doing well, and I love how they'll come back. So I'm definitely gonna get these in the ground at some point, but for now, just to add a little color to the porch. There we go. That was one thing I was trying to accomplish. Another thing that I really wanted to do was to add some flowers to this pot here that's just kind of at the bottom of my steps. I may have Gary move this somewhere else, but I got this little set here of just different flowers. That's an annual, and there's some white ones in here and kind of a purpley pink, and they had all different ones. They had some that had like yellow and red, but the girls like this one, so I'm going to plant those in there. And then I got some basil, and I got a couple of pots that are going to go in the house. So I got this blue and white one for the kitchen. I really love blue and white, and I don't really have anything like that in my house, so I'm going to add that. And I got this one, which I hope is going to be big enough for the other plant that needs to be repotted, so I'm going to go see if that's going to work, and I was just going to put the basil in this blue and white one. So it's a tiny bit bigger, not a whole lot bigger. It will be bigger at the base, so, and it's a little bit deeper, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. I'll probably ultimately have to put this in something else though.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold.
This one actually had a good bit more width here, so I think that will help the roots out for a little bit anyway. And there's the basil. I really do love that pot. And these flowers. So I'm pretty happy with all of those. And then my hydrangeas.
You feel like summer days to me, warm, tender, sun and rain. I hope that we are meant to be. You say nothing at all to me, yet somehow I know your history. Oh, come what may, I'm ready.
Thanks for being here today, friend. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Frames